it. That way your husband and his buddies, you know, they're not, you know, screaming and yelling while you're having your party. So let's go ahead and go to our Facebook. So you're just going to go to your regular Facebook. This is your newsfeed when you log in. And you're going to go down. Whoops. Sorry about that. So you're going to go down here to where it says groups. Now, over time, you're going to have a lot of these, but for right now, you may just have a few. It depends on who you are and if you are in a lot of groups. So I'm actually going to open this really quick and delete it because I have done this video a couple different times. So I keep making it and deleting it so I can keep doing it. Also, just so you know, if you have a group and you want to get rid of it, once you take everybody out of the group, then you can leave and the group will go away on its own. It's just something a lot of people don't know. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to do create group. We're going to name it whatever we want. You do not need to name it unique. You don't even have to put the word mascara in it. I am going to, so I'm going to call it Kim's Magical Mascara Party. And I'm just going to invite Lonnie because that's who I use. And then you're going to make it closed. The reason you make it closed is because, again, this is your living room for your party and you don't want your posts to just kind of burden everybody else on your friends list, including your husband, all the guys that are on your page, whatever. So you hit create. You can pick an icon. Doesn't matter what you pick. And so now we have our group. So now we have our living room, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you just want to personalize your group and make it look cute. So we're going to upload a photo. I don't have a lot of photos on this computer, so bear with me for what we're going to use, but I'll find something that will look okay. What I usually use is whatever the kudos, that month's kudos banner is. And I don't have it on this computer, so... But that's what I normally would do is put the kudos up here. So we uploaded our photo. You just want to make sure it's banner size, and that's why it's good to use the kudos photo. And the kudos is our special of the month, and they will announce it at the end of the month. Like, so this month they'll announce it right at the end of February for March. And then in the Unique Family Presenters Only group on Facebook, they'll post the banner and a bunch of different photos that you can use. So you want to save that. The next thing that you want to do is you want to do a welcome message. Now, this is, you know, mostly before we've really added anybody because I want to get my welcome message, you know, and my photo put up before I add everybody. But you could add people and then add the photo. That's fine. Either way, whatever you want to do. So we're going to click add photo. And I want to find my photo. I encourage you, if you have one, to use your 3D fiber lash photo of yourself. And this party that we're doing right here is your launch group party. So you want to use your photo. So you want to take a photo. If you're not sure how to do it, if you're not good at taking selfies, what you want to do is you just, sorry about that. You want to stand in front of a window or something where there's sunlight behind the camera. You hold the camera up and take the photo. You can crop it so you just show your eyes, or you can show your full face, but you want to make sure that people can tell the difference between one eye and the other eye. That is what is going to sell them more than anything, is that they can see the difference between no mascara and the 3D fiber lash, or your regular mascara and the 3D fiber lash. So now I'm just going to write a welcome message. There are welcome messages posted in the groups. I'm just going to write a short one for here, but usually I just say, welcome to my magical mascara and makeup party. I am starting my new venture with Younique, and I am so excited to show you all the amazing naturally based and cruelty products This party is 100% online, so grab a drink and sit back and relax. Oops, and shop from the comfort of your own home. Younique is home to the number one selling fiber lash mascara. Oops. It is truly amazing. Can't see the photo below of my lashes. I am in love with this stuff. Okay, so we've got our little welcome post, and now what you want to do is Younique works on parties. So you never want to send somebody just to your website. You want to send them to your party link. So I'm going to pull up my website, which is www.youniqueproducts.com/Kim Weatherford. And yours obviously is not Kim Weatherford, but whatever your website is, it was included in the email that you got when you first joined. So you want to go to your website and you want to create yourself your own party link. And the reason that we do that is because we can be our own hostesses. So not only do your friends, family, and whoever is hosting for you receive hostess credits, but you receive hostess credits. And this is a great way to build up YCash, which is virtual money that you can spend on your website, and half price items so that you can try all the products as well, because it's so much easier to sell them if you love them. So this is my website. So up here there's connect with me, my parties, my looks, and customer support. So this is not a back office tour, so I'm just going to go to my parties, and you can see all the parties that I have going. What you're going to do to start your own party is click here to start your party. Then you're going to click the button that says I actually want to host this myself, and that's right here. You're going to put whatever country you're in. So if you're in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or the UK, I am in the US, and I can change my party name. So I'm going to say it's Kim's Magical Mascara Party. You always want to do 10 days. So down here under length of party, you're going to click 10. And then down here, you're going to hit Save My Party. The reason that we do 10-day parties is because you are always going to have a party going, because even if for one day you're not on Facebook and you're not posting about your party, somebody in your group could click on the party link that you posted yesterday, and you want to make sure that that party is still going. And if it's not, they'll still go to your website and they'll have a choice to choose what party they want to put it under. So obviously, if they're your friend, they're going to want to choose the party that is your party. So you want to make sure that there's always a party active on your website. So now that I've made my party, and this is what it looks like, I want to go up to the address bar up here, and I want to copy that. If you're on a PC, you're going to click Control-C. I'm on a Mac, so I just do Edit or Command-C. And then I'm going to go back to the tab where my Facebook was, and underneath this, I'm going to write click here to shop my party. And then I'm going to hit Command Paste or Control V to paste the link in there. And then I'm going to hit Post. That's how easy it is. If you're on your phone, you're pretty much going to do the same thing. Open Facebook in your Facebook app, and then use your browser to get onto your website. Just in case, if you go to your website for the first time and you do not see my office over here or my parties, it's probably going to say presenter login or customer login. You're going to hit presenter login, and then it's going to allow you the option to log in with your Facebook, and you always want to log in with your Facebook. So now I've got my post so that when I invite my friends, they'll be able to see it, and they can go directly to my party just from clicking this link. So it's super important that you put a link in every post in your group party. So it's easy to find. People don't have to go and look for it, and it takes you right to takes them right to your party, and they can click on any one of these menus and go shopping. So we'll close that. So now what I want to do is I want to add members. I want to add every single female. Ladies, please, I beg you, do not leave anybody out, okay? I know, there's, oh, she won't buy. You will be surprised at who is going to buy or even join your team. So just add everybody. If they don't want to be there, they can leave. So what you're going to do right here is you're going to hit 2 members. And then it's going to show the 2 people that are in there, and you're going to add people, and this little pop-up is going to pop up. And this can be the longest process that you will have, but you only have to do this once. Remember, once you add everybody to that group, you're done. So as you add new friends, you're going to add them, but you don't have the burden of adding hundreds of people, if that's depending on how many people you have on your Facebook. So what I suggest is typing in an A, and it's going to give you a list of everybody that has an A in their name. I keep my left hand on my keyboard on the A, and I've got my mouse here. So I click Amy, and then I type in A. I click Shelly, type in A, Allison, Ashley, Anna, Kiki, Amor, Amber. So I'm just adding all the A's, and eventually I'm going to run out of people that have an A in their name, and then I'm going to type a B, and I'm going to get Heather and Katie and Tammy, and I'm going to type in all the B's. Now, you can only do 20 people at a time. So once I get those 20 people in there, I'm going to hit add, and it's going to send a notification to all these people, and it's going to say, Kim Cox has invited you to her online party, and they're hopefully going to click on it, and they're going to come in and they're going to read my welcome message, and they're going to take a look and look at the pictures and etc. And hopefully they're going to buy. You might get messages saying, I don't know what this is. That's okay. And remember that it takes people 6 to 7 times of seeing something before they will buy or before they will do whatever it is you're asking them to do. I'm here to tell you that yes, it may take 6 or 7 times, but it has taken people I know 8, 9, 10 months to just buy a mascara that's $29. So don't get discouraged. Be consistent. The first 4 or 5 days of any party, whether it's this party or a hostess party, just post lashes. You want lots and lots of dramatic lash photos. So you can copy posts from friends, from me, from your sponsor, ask for ideas, come up with your own wording. You can use wording off the website. If you go here and click on Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes, you can see simple 3-step process. You don't want to sound salesy, so I usually put something like, enhance your lashes by 300%, naturally free, or naturally based and cruelty-free. Click here to shop. And again, I'm going to always put my party link in there. Another place to get photos, if you go up here to search and type in Team Fabulash and click there, and you come to our team page. Oh, did we get a new person? Oh, okay, not new. If you hit photos, there are a bunch of photo albums in here, and you just are going to go, these are all the different products. So there's party games, there's thank you cards, there's Spanish ads, St. Patrick's Day, and you're just going to go till you get to the 3D fiber before and afters. Here they are. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to give you tons of 3D fiber lash photos. So I really recommend that you use a lot of different types. You want to use people with different color eyes, with different color skin, different length of lashes. That's really important because everybody's lashes are different. Everybody looks different. Everybody has a different taste. So you want to make sure that you are showing a wide variety of the different types of lashes. So you're just going to save these to your computer. So if you're on a PC, you're going to right click on the photo and you're going to hit save as, and you should probably make like a folder that says younique, or you could make a folder for 3D before and afters, one for, whatever, all the different products, however you want to organize it. Obviously, it's up to you. I am not on a PC, so I drag this over here and then I just kind of pop it into my photos. So I can do that on as many as I want. So I want that one, oh, and I want that one. So I just pop my photos in there. And so you are welcome to take any of these photos. Also, you're also welcome to steal photos that you see me post in my party. And I'd say 99.9% of the other girls are completely okay with you taking theirs and using their post as well. So again, your party is going to be down here. There it is, Kim's Magical Mascara. One other tip I do try, I name all my parties the same. And my parties I don't name magical. I call them like Jill's Fabulash Mascara and Makeup Party. Now, I use the word Fabulash because if I can't remember someone's name, which I usually do, I can type in Fabulash. And there's Michelle's, there's Tammy's, there's Megan, there's Laura's. So I know, okay, these are probably my parties. That's just an easy way to do it. You can also go over here and do add to favorites, and it will add that particular party to your favorites. So when you're here on your news feed, when you log in, if you go down here, these are going to be the last ones that you added. These are all in my favorites because these are all old parties. And I use these parties. I still post in them. So I'll go into Elizabeth's old party that was from like last June and just give them a picture of the kudos for the month, see if there's anybody that has any questions, maybe they're ready to reorder, whatever. It could be a ton of different things. So I use those parties a lot. So you want to make sure that you keep them. Welcome to our team. I'm super duper excited that you're here. I hope that this video was of help. We will definitely have more videos in the future. I'm here. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm always, around and willing to help you all that I can. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.